of the game. It's a rich thing.
Hey guys, ANZ here, and I hope you're doing well today. So I just wanted to make a quick video in completing final boss Rugal with and without KYO. So I know a lot of people are struggling to get KYO. Some people don't want to buy the $20 selector ticket to get him, and some people just getting unlucky with him on their summons. So I just wanted to make a video on how I got top 10% really with KYO and without him. Now this run is going to be with the KYO team, with Barn. So we've got Arthur, Barn, KYO, Twiggo. I'll go through all the gear sets at the end of the run. I'm using HP food and an artifact set which just gives us most HP. So just using any artifact support you've got that gives you the most HP. So more HP equals more points. Now the main goal for the start of the run is trying to get as many stance cards as you can for Arthur. Every time you get hit with damage from Rugal with a stance up, you will get 30 points. And just trying to get that damage with KYO and stacking his ignites. You want to try and aim to get Barn's ult by turn 3 or 4. And that's the one you're trying to aim for. And then you can move to phase after using Barn ult. Use the Arthur and KYO ult, and then just try and use a detonate card to finish off Rugal. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so let's get straight into this. So like I was saying before, you want to try and use the stance cards from Arthur. If you get more than one stance card each turn, it's beautiful. So we started off with a stance card. Sometimes you can just use, you just want to try and burn some cards, really, like the AoE Arthur card and also the KYO cards. But you want to try and get the ults, like I said, by turn 3 and 4, just so you can move to phase. So basically, every stance card will give you that plus 30 points, which you'll see that here now when Rugal hits us. And as you can see here, we do have a double Barn buff, which would be a nice merge in order to get Barn's ult as well. So let Rugal hit us. Brilliant. Plus 30. And because of the ignites, we do stack up an extra 5 points for each one. So we're just going to burn some cards here, really. Get rid of this. We'll get rid of this one. Okay. Brilliant. So, okay. So this is beautiful because we got our Barn ult now, and with this basically it's just perfect. That was just absolutely perfect RNG in order to move to next phase, because now this allows us to get Arthur ult, and we can obviously rush for KYO ult as well. So what I'd say is, if you don't get a merge like that, which not everyone's going to get, just move some cards. Don't be scared to take another turn or not. Just move some cards. Try and get all the ults and all the characters. The main ult you want to get by turn 3 or 4 is Barn. So as you can see, it's currently turn 3. And when we get switched around, the only issue is here we would have got way more points if we did get an Arthur stance card each round, but it's fine. It's not that deep. So use a buff, use the Barn ult, and just waste a card just for the hell of it. Bang. Over 1 million damage. And that takes us to the next phase. So as you can see here, we have got a gold Barn buff, which is beautiful. So we're going to use the KYO, no sorry, the Arthur, then the KYO ult. Arthur, then the KYO ult. And then we can just use a single target KYO card. And if you had a basically level 2 or 3 of that, if you got a merge, you'll be able to like proc Rugal's ability, which regens him completely, but it's not the end of the world. You can just take another turn on that, it's not a problem. So now what we're going to do is basically, as we've got the gold buff, use the gold buff, and luckily he's going to get to full ult, apply the detonate, and boom, that's going to be the run done. So quick merge there, get the Barn buffs, gold buff up, and detonate card. Bang. There we go. So that was a run done. Pretty quick run. Pretty easy as well, I'm not gonna lie, obviously with this team. But yeah, it's a pretty quick run. 8.7k, and that'll get us in around the top 2%. So we're most likely going to stay around there. I know there's another week of this that's going to be out, but you're going to stay in that top bracket nevertheless. We'll claim that Super Awakening coin, and let's go to the team. So these are all the teams everyone's using. All the Zenith guys. Shout out Zenith. Really top tier clan over there. And this is my team. So I've got Barn on a HP crit. Now you can't crit Rugal, so it doesn't really matter. HP defense, HP crit. Most people already have that for Barn anyway. I just put Ladocio in there. You can put really anyone in with high CC. Just more HPs the better. Arthur, I would recommend putting Tarmiel on the link, just because if you get those stance cards, and if he does hit you, obviously Tarmiel is just a tank, so he's perfect for the link with his Grace. So he's got triple defense on him. KYO, I just run a HP crit set as well. You can have HP defense, it's not the end of the world. And then my Merlin, I'll just put her on link, and she's got HP defense. It's whatever, it's not that deep. And then Twiggo is HP defense, and the one Escanor is HP defense as well. So like I said, I just use any HP artifacts that gives me more HP, and also I just use HP food. So let's get into the run without KYO. Alrighty, so this is the team I use for the run without KYO. So if you're free to play, these units are relatively easy to get. Sariel's been out for ages, he's been on multiple banners. A lot of people should have him by now. You could replace him with Red Escanor as well, who's another coin shop unit, whereas Red Demon Melee, Red Gopher, coin shop units. The links, Green Merlin, you can put any link on really. The links aren't they're not that deep, man. It doesn't really matter. You can just put majority anyone who links up, or you've got the right gear sets that match up. So Sariel, I'll show the gear at the end of the run anyway, but we've got attack crit, attack defense on Dairy, attack crit on Demon Melee, and attack crit on Merlin, HP defense on Gotha and King, HP defense on Twiggo and the one Escanor. So I'm using the same artifact support set, just any that you've got with the highest HP that gives you your units, and then I'm using the attack food just to make it a bit easier. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, the main thing with this is that you just want to stack the ignite and do as much damage as you can to get the quick kill, really. So looking at it here, obviously Sariel's cards are really strong with the buffs, and we have Gopher to rank him up as well, which has helped. So ignite, damage, and then just waste a Gopher card just for the crack. It would have been nice if that was another melee card to merge into it, but it's not the end of the world. So you just want to ignite, do some damage, and see what cards you get come in. So we can do a rank up onto Sariel here as well, and we have got another ignite card, which is fantastic. So Red Demon Melee is just a poor man's KYO in a way. Like, everyone has him. He's really old. Like, he's in the coin shop. He's just a really good unit to still use. So ignite, put the rank up on, do some damage with Sariel, and we're slowly building ults here as well. So we're going to get all 3 ults as well in this run. That's going to be the goal. We're on turn 2, so we've still got time here. So what we could do here, got another ignite, could move that, rush that, get Demon Melee's ult, and then just use a gold Sariel card, which should take us to the next phase. Beautiful. So just skip that. Okay, so we can apply the ignite here. We could actually no, yeah, apply the ignite, Sariel card, and then we'll use a Gopher card to get the merge on to get his ultimate as well. So this will kill. This should kill with all 3 ultimates, and we should be able to get a really decent score as we've cleared it relatively soon as well. So Gotha, Sariel, and then Demon Melee, because the ignite is still on there, which is perfect. So we'll get points for taking away his ult gauge, I believe, with yeah, will he? Yeah, so we do Gopher, Sariel, and Demon Melee, and that should do it really. Bang. Yep, dissolve, so that gives us a bunch of points. Sariel, perfect. And then Demon Melee. Bang. Just make sure you have that ignite on there for Demon Melee before you use his ult. And there we go. So that was what, 3 or 4 turns, if that. 6,300 points, which will keep you in that top 10% easily. And you can just farm it this way as well relatively quickly. So for people out there, I know there's a lot of videos out there already, but I wanted to make my own video just because I can. I wanted to help out people. So here's the team. I'll just run through the gear for you quickly. But like I said, yeah, I just thought I'd make a video in how to do this with and without KYO. It is pretty simple. And if you are struggling, just don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'm happy to help people out if need be, or you can message me on Discord. But yeah, this is a really fun final boss. It's not like Final Boss Escanor where like you just lose like 10 years of your life, but yeah, it's a really good final boss. Some decent rewards in the shop as well. If you have got Rugal and you don't have his cosmetics yet from last time when he came around, you can get them this time as well. And if you are looking to still build the holy relics for the King of Fighters units, there is some materials in the final boss shop for that as well, which you can get. So yeah, that's it really, guys. I hope this has helped someone out there. If it has, please do leave a like, feel free to subscribe and a comment. I will bring some more Grand Cross content relatively soon, and that'll do for me today. It was a quick look in the shop just to show everything in there. Yep, so you've got all the cosmetics and everything like that, so you can just farm this out now, guys. So yep, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.